Good morning and welcome to the Kanc Connection. Today is Friday, December 14th, and we thank you for joining us. The LWEA Holiday Craft Workshop's 40th anniversary was held earlier this week in the high school multipurpose room. Middle and high school students helped the elementary students craft and create holiday-themed gifts. Here are some sights and sounds from the event.
The class of 2019 sold raffle tickets for a Nintendo Switch. The lucky winner's name was drawn this morning, and it is Marianne Walters. Congratulations, Marianne. Contact Mrs. Vance in the front office to claim your prize.
Good morning, Lincoln and Woodstock. My name is Mr. Daniel Adams. I am the teacher of television production and graphic arts here at Lin-Wood High School, and I am joined by Madison Chase, who is a senior. Now, she approached me earlier this year for an ELO, an extended learning opportunity. Now, Maddie, what was your goal for that ELO?
So, as I discovered what I wanted to do in college, which is film production, I realized I don't have the best background in it. So I really wanted to take this opportunity to produce work that I wanted to create.
So that led you into producing a film that we're about to debut here on the Kanc Connection. So tell us about that film and what you created.
So the idea behind the short, kind of commercial-based film was to get kids motivated and wanting to put themselves out there. So I was trying to make it a key point within the film to make kids feel like they're able to express themselves and push forward.
And so this final product that we're about to show the audience, tell me about it. Well, how do you feel about that final package?
I am very proud of it. It was my first really kind of professional video that I produced with help, and it just shows a bunch of little stories that it's very relatable to the kids here at Lin-Wood and how they can just do small acts to put themselves out there.
Okay, great. So now that we're about to show that film, and after that, you're going to be working on some future projects that we will continue to debut and show here on the Kanc Connection. But for right now, what's the name of the film?
It's just called Get Inspired.
Here we are with Get Inspired.
Stepping on a stage. Words of support and unwavering belief.
Come on, you got this.
The bravery to raise a hand.
So does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, so back to this.
Actually, yeah, I have a question.
The strength of staying in control. Just a few moments of confidence. And perseverance.
already on the line. Here's
will not
the
only
shot.
end
Do
in
it.
success,
It's into the back right part of the goal, and it is a 3-2 victory in penalty kicks for Lin-Wood, a 1-0 victory.
but open an opportunity to inspire others.
Well done, Maddie. We look forward to seeing more of your short films. The Lincoln and Woodstock police departments are prepared to stuff their cruisers. Not with criminals, but with presents. The first annual Stuff a Cruiser event will be held on December 16th from 2 to 6 p.m. Bring an unwrapped, new toy and skate for free at the Riverwalk. All the toys collected at this event will be donated to the Lincoln and Woodstock Families in Need through the Lincoln and Woodstock Rotary Community Chest. Yesterday afternoon, we live streamed the annual PTSA Theme Basket Raffle. These are baskets that each grade puts together based on a certain theme. For a complete list of the winners, make sure to head over to our YouTube channel and watch that video. We want to introduce a new segment on the Kanc Connection. Delaney Pickering, Charmaine Chow, and AJ Vecchione are the Lumberjack Lab Aides. Let's see what they have in store for us today.
Welcome everyone to Mr. Webster's lab. We are his lab aides, and we're going to be starting a show called Lumberjack Lab Experiments.
I'm Charmaine Chow.
I'm Delaney Pickering.
I'm AJ Vecchione.
Throughout the series, we will be doing cool science experiments and answering the questions how and why.
Today's experiment we would like to call flaming soap bubbles. But before we begin, we would like to go over the safety rules.
Okay, so like we said, this is a super cool experiment. But before doing so, you need to have your goggles, some lab coats, and if you have long hair, make sure to tie it back or just have it put back somehow. Okay, and then make sure to have a water source near you as well.
Lastly, in case anything goes wrong, we like to have a fire extinguisher. Like this one.
Now that we have that out of the way, let's go over what we need for this experiment.
For this lab, we will be using water, a special fuel source, dish soap, a heat container, lighter, and a stirring rod.
Once you've gathered these items, you can begin.
First, we will add our water to the heat-proof container. Now we will add the dish soap. Now taking the stirring rod, we're going to stir it until it's one homogeneous solution. Now that we have our solution, we're going to take our special fuel source and inject it in. Delaney has her hand in some water before touching the bubbles.
After the experiment, be sure to dip your hand back into the water to ensure that there's no more excess fluid on your hands.
So, what happened?
First, our hands did not catch on fire. This is because water has a high boiling point, meaning it takes a lot more energy to heat it up.
When lit, the bubbles burn in the presence of oxygen. This turns into carbon dioxide and water. This is also known as a combustion reaction, when you have a product that results in, again, CO2 or H2O.
The equation you're seeing on the screen is a balanced chemical equation, including the fuel source.
So thank you for watching our Lumberjack Lab experiment.
I'm Charmaine.
I'm Delaney.
I'm AJ.
See you guys next time.
If you or someone you know has suffered a brain injury, then the Brain Injury Association of New Hampshire will be hosting a support club. The support club will be hosted at the Whole Village Meeting House and take place on the second Wednesday of each month, with the next meeting will take place on December 26th from 6 to 7 p.m. They are also raffling two $25 gift certificates. To RSVP or for more information, please call Ellen Edgerly at 603-332-9891. Tomorrow, members of the FBLA Club are conducting a gift wrapping service in the high school multi-purpose room from 9 to 2:30 p.m. Members of the group will wrap and tag all your Christmas presents, and this service is completely free, but they are gladly accepting donations. Donations received will be put towards their upcoming trip to the FBLA Spring Leadership Conference in March. Mr. Baker, who recently retired from Lin-Wood last year, spent a portion of his retirement in taking his dream trip to Italy. He returned to Lin-Wood this week to tell us about his trip. A video of his presentation will be available on our YouTube channel shortly. It's really great to have Mr. Baker back here.
Absolutely, and that's a great way to end this week's program.
Thank you for joining us here on the Kanc Connection, and we hope you have a great weekend.
Goodbye.